Ever wondered how hybrid electric vehicles work? These marvels of technology are more than just a trend. They're the future of sustainable motoring. Let's take a journey into the world of hybrid electric vehicles, or HEVs. These vehicles are a bridge between the past and the future, combining the familiar with the innovative. Unlike traditional vehicles, which rely solely on internal combustion engines, or fully electric vehicles that run purely on electricity, hybrid electric vehicles utilize a blend of both. Imagine the best of both worlds, the power and reliability of a traditional engine, coupled with the efficiency and environmental benefits of an electric motor. That, in essence, is what a hybrid electric vehicle offers. How does this work? Well, at its simplest, a hybrid vehicle uses an internal combustion engine and an electric motor in a tag-team fashion. When you're cruising along the highway, the gasoline engine might take the lead. But when you're stuck in traffic or need a burst of speed, the electric motor steps in, providing energy-efficient power. This clever use of two different power sources makes hybrid electric vehicles incredibly fuel-efficient. They can travel much farther on a gallon of gasoline compared to conventional vehicles. And because the electric motor can handle some of the workload, the gasoline engine doesn't have to work as hard, which helps extend the vehicle's overall lifespan. But the benefits of hybrid electric vehicles go beyond just fuel efficiency. They also have a smaller carbon footprint. When the electric motor is in use, the vehicle produces zero tailpipe emissions, contributing to cleaner air and a healthier planet. So, whether you're a car enthusiast who loves cutting-edge technology or someone who simply cares about the environment and your wallet, hybrid electric vehicles offer a compelling choice. So, how does this amazing technology work? Stay tuned to find out. A hybrid electric vehicle is like a regular car with some extra components. But what are these components? Well, let's dive right in. The first component we're going to talk about is the internal combustion engine. This is your standard petrol or diesel engine that you'd find in a regular car. The engine in a hybrid, however, is typically smaller and more efficient, designed to work in tandem with the electric motor. Speaking of which, let's move on to the electric motor. This is the heart of the hybrid system. It's what allows a hybrid vehicle to run on electricity alone, reducing emissions and saving fuel. The electric motor works in two ways. It powers the vehicle when it's running on electricity, and it also acts as a generator to recharge the battery when the car is decelerating or standing still. Next up is the battery pack. This is where the energy for the electric motor is stored. Hybrid vehicles use high-capacity battery packs that can be recharged during driving. These batteries are designed to last for the lifetime of the car, so you won't have to worry about replacing them. And lastly, we have the transmission system. This component is responsible for transferring power from the engine and the motor to the wheels of the vehicle. In many hybrids, the transmission system also includes a device called a power split device, which seamlessly manages power flow between the gas engine, electric motor, and wheels. Now, these are just the main components. There are also many other systems and components in a hybrid vehicle, such as the regenerative braking system, which helps to recharge the battery, and the power control unit, which manages the flow of electricity between the battery, motor, and engine. But don't worry, we're not going to dive into every single component. What's important is understanding how these main components work together to make a hybrid vehicle more efficient and environmentally friendly than a traditional car. Now that we know the main components, it's time to see how they work together. Hybrid electric vehicles work by combining the best of both worlds, the power of a gasoline engine and the efficiency of an electric motor. Let's start with the basics. When you first start your journey, say, backing out of your driveway or navigating through a crowded parking lot, your hybrid vehicle primarily uses its electric motor. This is because electric motors excel at providing torque at low speeds, making them ideal for these situations. The electric motor gets its power from the vehicle's battery pack, which is charged up beforehand through a process known as regenerative braking. Now, let's say you've left the parking lot and are cruising along the highway. As the speed increases, the gasoline engine kicks in. gasoline engines you see are more efficient at higher speeds and can provide the extra power necessary for overtaking or going uphill. But here's where the real magic happens. When the gasoline engine is running, it doesn't just power the car, it also sends some of its energy back to recharge the battery. This process, known as regenerative charging, is one of the key features that set hybrid vehicles apart from their conventional counterparts. Regenerative charging is an ingenious solution to a problem that has plagued conventional cars for years: energy waste. In a traditional car, when you apply the brakes, the kinetic energy of the moving car is converted into heat and wasted. In a hybrid, however, this energy is captured and used to charge the battery. This means that every time you brake, you're actually helping to power your vehicle. But it's not just the brakes that can recharge the battery. The gasoline engine can do it too. When the engine is producing more power than is needed for driving, for instance, when you're cruising at a steady speed on a flat road, the excess energy is used to recharge the battery. Now, what happens when the battery runs low and there's no opportunity for regenerative charging? Well, the gasoline engine can act as a generator and charge the battery directly. This ensures that the electric motor always has a source of power and can step in whenever it's most efficient to do so. So, as you can see, the workings of a hybrid vehicle are a constant dance between the electric motor and the gasoline engine, with each stepping in and out as needed to provide the most efficient performance. It's a bit like a tag team in wrestling, with each partner playing to their strengths and supporting the other when needed. But wait, there's more. Did you know that hybrid vehicles have multiple modes of operation? Hybrid electric vehicles are versatile. They can operate in different modes depending on the driving conditions. These innovative vehicles are designed to provide maximum efficiency and minimum emissions by intelligently switching between modes. Let's start with the all-electric mode. In this mode, the electric motor is the star of the show. It propels the vehicle using power solely from the battery pack. The internal combustion engine is completely idle in this mode, making it a zero-emission drive. This mode is typically used for short distances and at lower speeds, like when you're cruising through city traffic or running a quick errand in your neighborhood. Next, let's talk about the hybrid mode, which can further be divided into two sub-modes, series and parallel. In series hybrid mode, the gasoline engine powers a generator, which in turn charges the battery or directly powers the electric motor. The internal combustion engine doesn't directly drive the wheels. This mode is particularly efficient for stop-and-go traffic, where the engine can run at an optimal speed to generate electricity. In parallel hybrid mode, both the internal combustion engine and the electric motor work together to drive the wheels. This mode is typically engaged when the vehicle is cruising at high speeds, as it allows the car to leverage the power of both the engine and the motor for maximum performance. Finally, there's the regenerative braking mode. This clever bit of technology captures the energy that would otherwise be lost when the vehicle slows down or stops. The electric motor acts as a generator, converting the kinetic energy into electrical energy, which is then stored in the battery for later use. Each mode is automatically selected by the vehicle's onboard computer system based on factors like driving speed, acceleration, and battery charge level. So, essentially, the driver can enjoy the ride without worrying about which mode to choose for maximum efficiency. And that, in a nutshell, is how a hybrid electric vehicle operates. So, we've learned a lot about hybrid electric vehicles today. We've delved into the intricate components that make up these vehicles, from the electric motor and the internal combustion engine to the battery pack and the regenerative braking system. We've discovered how these innovative elements work together, seamlessly switching between or combining power sources to optimize performance and fuel efficiency. We've also explored the different modes of operation, how the vehicle can run purely on electric power, solely on the engine, or a combination of both, depending on the driving conditions. We've seen how these vehicles cleverly conserve energy and reduce emissions, offering a more sustainable and eco-friendly way to travel. These are the marvels of hybrid electric vehicles, a testament to human ingenuity and a step towards a greener future. Next time you see a hybrid on the road, You'll know exactly how it's saving fuel and helping the environment. Thanks for tuning in.